no starting screen because we're running some behind. But so like people can hear us right now. But
We're cooking already?
yeah, we're spitting.
This is like it's just like when I was in college and had to commentate. We just go right into it.
You mean it's like 99.9%?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? How's it going? There's a bot making our events now in the PFC Discord. Thank God, I don't have to do it every week.
Yeah, it's nice. Just more ways that we can. Oh, it's from. I know this. I actually know that. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have that. It's also nice to have that in combination with the weekly posts.
Yeah.
Because it can always be like the amount of times that somebody comes up to me and is like, I didn't know about a tournament. And I'm like, do you just have the events channel
Muted. Oh, it's Acre. Okay.
It's just an open lobby because it's so much
Yeah.
to invite PSN tags.
Yep.
But fighting game players, please look at the bracket that you are entered in.
Challenge impossible.
Yeah, you can check it out at exclamation mark bracket if you're in the stream chat. Thanks to Bryce for reminding me we have that.
Yeah. I love that, like, I swear to God, the chat checks the bracket more than the people playing in the bracket.
Real.
Alright, so... Yeah, okay, this is Waffles. Okay, we are good, I think.
Wonderful message. Every day, great at your Junettes. But yeah, welcome to Just One.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Actually, like, introduce because we're kind of going on a hot start right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're here just a normal Persona bracket. Not doing anything crazy.
Alright, let's do this!
Weird. I do want to do more of that stuff in the future, though. I think the team tournament was really fun. And I want to do bracket ideas, but I don't have any place team tournaments in mind. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm down to try them out.
Oh, yeah.
But we are now in the thick of it.
First game, Waffles, Acre. I don't think either... have either of these players played on stream before?
Acre? I don't know if Acre's played on Just Blog. But Acre's played on
Okay, that makes sense.
Waffle Saw, I do not
Well, I mean, Waffles is kind of cooking right now. Yeah. I mean, this was such a bad position to be in just for any character. If you're not willing to take those risks to just get out of this, you're gonna be there forever, and you're gonna take a bajillion damage. And Acre finally decided to take the risk, and Mash was rewarded.
There we go. I like it. I like that they're a lot more. They're focused a lot more on trying to beat up the spacing. After they recognize, like, oh, if I can kind of let Waffles like do what they want, it's gonna be that start for me. And I think getting a lot of
Yep. Yep. Oh wow, that was a crazy fatal bait. And one of the things that I think Acres just like was doing a little bit there that they weren't doing before is just like contesting the space in front of them more consistently. They have better normals than Kanji. Like that's just how Miyazuki gets to play the game. Sho and Minazuki. So, like, you need to contest that space and make it so that he can't just run his game plan by getting in that space.
Oh yeah. But that's kind of like the unfortunate like, that you have to deal with that character versus the majority of the roster.
See that I am louder than you, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh,
It's
a lot of my.
It's the wonder of Discord. Let me tell you, Discord audio is like internal stuff. Or, you know, Acre is channeling the internal activity. Even waffles.
Getting a lot of mileage off the AOA. I think AOA on Mizuki and Sho both are extremely annoying to deal with if you are not extremely familiar with the animation because of how it can cross up at weird ranges.
Yeah.
I think that might have been part of what got Waffles a couple times there, is that was like the pixel range where it could cross up, or if they didn't do it when it could cross up, they did it in the middle of a string that made it really confusing.
Yeah. That's definitely, I think, that can be a big piece to try to deal with a lot of like jumping pressure.
I'll show you my manly.
Yeah, I like Waffle's gameplay. I don't think there's anything terribly wrong with it. I just think you're playing the grappler matchup, right? You're just trying to be more correct than your opponent. And Acre historically is someone who's very good at like making the right decision in a lot of scenarios like that where grappling.
We're gonna change this.
So I think there might be potentially some harder stuff to get through, but if they can lead it enough to just play it over again, then and that's a great start.
Yeah. Shocked. Oh wow. Okay, so that's another thing Acre's been doing more of that I think is really good. Like, you have to take those risks, and when you're a character like Sho, you might as well just take the risk. Like, Kanji doesn't have the best punishes for stuff like that unless he's like hard reading that. It's such an awkward hit for him to get a mid-air hit, so like a vertical DP is quite good for fighting versus a character like this, I think.
There we go.
This is the punish though that you have to deal with if you do something on the ground. And this is gonna do a lot of damage. I don't think it kills though. Yeah, not quite. I was like, there's no way that hits, but then it hit. Okay, well, side swap is good. Yeah, that was a good option, I think.
I'm trying to, could they... No, they couldn't have gotten the extension at that range.
It was... If they could have, I think they tried for it. I think it was just too far.
Yeah.
They tried doing something. Okay, good routing. Oh, the cross-up is... cross-up into AoA cross-up that's slower. That's kind of messed up.
Good tech out. They'll give you a chance.
Yep, that's big. That time Acre was contesting the space I was talking about earlier, except for they just did it in a little bit too careless of a manner. Oh my god, the way that works is not cool. We got the... Gotcha. Okay. Oh... Yeah, you have to burst that, otherwise you just lose the game. Well, I mean... Oh no. Oh, okay, well, you have a meter, so you might as well just fucking throw it, right? He had so much meter.
Yeah, it's a good information read right there. And you can see like, okay, like, are they like pressing in those panic situations? Or
Yeah. Okay, that was messed up. Wow. And then the time they try to finally contest something, they get hit with AoA. I think the Acre's been using their options quite well in these offensive situations.
Oh yeah, go for the SP fast.
I hate that. I hate that he can do that. I always hated that. The first person who hit me with that was Vincent.
Yeah,
Back when we played on PS3, and it made me so mad.
Oh, okay, I like it. I didn't recognize it. Hey, I'm not like thinking about it in time.
Oh, that's big. No punish. Like I said, that shit is really hard for him to do. Like, it's hard for him to contest that, but this is a lot of damage. I don't... Yeah, not quite. I was like, this should be a pixel. I like that option so much, actually. It's such a dice roll, but that was kind of sick.
It was kind of godlike. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of options that covers. Like, that beats almost anything. Except for maybe a DP in response, but like, really, is that like something that you're upset about if they DP or DP in response? They're in the air. They're not gonna punish you for it. So I think you're totally fine with taking something like that. That was a sick option, I think.
Yeah, it really is like... It's still like a gamble option, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But you've been seeing Aker make those riskier boulder plays that it's got good counterplay on them. So I like that specifically in this scenario. I don't like it as like a general. Like, monkey call.
Oh yeah, definitely not general. Like, that's a pixel scenario. I think that if you roll the dice in that situation, if you play that situation 10 times, you probably lose that twice or 3 times out of 10.
Most.
Good grab. No meter to extend though. I don't even know if the extensions are that good in 2.0 off of throw RC, or not RC. God, I've been playing too much gear. Throw one more cancel. Oh, I like that option actually a lot. That was pretty strong. Oh, and right over. Yeah, tried going for the prayer super grab mash. Oh, that was like starting to recognize the options very clearly. I really like that we are seeing adaptation from... I think both players are really adapting to what the other is doing. Like, Aker lost that last game, and I think has adapted quite well. Clearly in the lead. Not quite done though. Oh, there we go.
I do like that as well, the immediate recognition of, okay, Waffle was prepared for that and already had the adaptation ready for it.
Yeah, that's pretty fast. Usually I usually see people like try an option twice before they realize, oh, this person has the answer for it. But Aker was like, nah, I've seen them do it once, and I'm just gonna be ready for if they are ready for my option again.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff, though. Sorry, I was like trying to figure out where the stream queue was so I could remember.
It's okay.
But yeah, excellent stuff.
That was good.
Up next, you know. So up next we're gonna have Casey and Drya Trinite. I'm gonna just call you Drya for the rest of the night.
True. Looks like everybody else is almost done.
Yeah, slowly wrapping
Cool.
up. The first couple of games.
Who is Sat Kid? I know this user. Get him out of here.
I think that's.
Wait,
I think that's Drya. If I remember.
well, okay, well then never mind. You're not a loser. You're sick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, you guys are sick. Never mind.
Yeah, you're godlike for knowing that comes a lot. Alright. Every day is great at your
Game.
Yep, we're good to go.
So once they, you know, press the button.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta get prepared, gotta get mentally ready for it, you know? So
Yeah, true. True.
going into a match, but another Minazuki gonna be on stream.
Okay.
Or show? Are they show players? They're show player. Okay, I thought they were
Okay.
show player.
I think this matchup is gonna feel absolutely awful though for a show player. Like, God, I do not want, like, I do not envy people who have to play versus Yukiko in tournament. This character legitimately tilts me.
Yeah, it can be like it. She's very much one of those like. If you don't have the mental fortitude to just block for 32 years, you kind of just die.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because she's one of those characters that if she gets one correct, it's not even really a read. It's if you misread a situation, you wind up disadvantaged really quickly. Especially against Shadow Yukiko. If you misread a situation against Shadow Yukiko, you die in 2 hits, and it's really, really annoying. Because you get into a situation like this where now you're stuck full screen, and you have to try and make your way back in, but if you mess up once, she blows you up. Yep, so far. Oh, wow. Oh, and the setup is there. That's... Oh, didn't quite get it, though. Oh, but the bait on the throw is insane.
So, oh, I like that use SP.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport there, just to like get out of the zone situation, be a little bit closer, to give yourself a chance. You still have to hold Yukiko pressure no matter where you are.
Yeah. Might have to start looking to snipe the 5D or 2D set before it even touches the ground, because honestly, once you're in that situation, you pretty much just lose.
Yeah. As well as like being able to actually like hide it out of a lot of these situations is gonna be helpful. And, like, it's, you know, always playing a tournament makes it harder, but definitely, especially versus.
And no stock. Accidentally messed up the loop. That's unfortunate. I don't think Casey's gotten a single stock this entire set, but it doesn't matter.
Dude, stocks go down when damage goes up. That's all
Oh no. That is an unfortunate way to get hit, but finally, Dry gets to play the game. Just kidding. Just kidding, you're dead. You are so dead. That's so messed up. Yeah, she's gonna bring you back and then do another super. Yeah. That is probably the most tilting part about playing versus Shadow Yukiko specifically. You get hit by something random, and then you get pulled back into double super, and you take like 6k, and you're like, okay, well, unlucky, I guess. Shrug. Actually.
Just don't be in that situation the next time. SMDH, shaking my darn head.
Let's get this started.
See if Dry can make the adaptations. I think one of the big adaptations you have to make is being willing to, like, 2A or 5A is probably a better option versus the 5D set. You have to get rid of it before it's on the screen, or you're gonna have a terrible time. And honestly, Sho has like a good time trying to beat that persona because of having good air normals as well. So I think you can actually like get away with doing like jump back JA, jump back JB, and destroying that.
I get the hesitancy to do it because if they don't
for sure,
you just get blown up. But you're not representing that option, so you're allowing Casey to get away with so many shenanigans.
It's like a free plus 30 if you're not willing to try and brawl with the persona.
It's plus whatever you want at that point.
Yeah.
I see aggressive double DP rounds.
I think one of the other issues that we're seeing is Dry giving too much space to the zoner.
Yes.
This is not what you want to do with the zoner. You do not want to give her free corner position and the space that she wants at the same time. That was fine. Unfortunately, didn't get the punish. It's hard to punish that.
And then once again, just step back to full screen. But you found the opportunity to roll, found the opportunity to close, but you can't be trying to trade survival knives with
It's so disadvantageous. The startup is way too long to like actually be anywhere in your favor, considering he's just gonna throw 2.
And then he's really good someone counteracting every option. That's what he's doing and baiting out all these DPs, and he has to be wrecked out.
Okay, got the glow clip. That actually matters a lot. Note like if Drya is able to notice the small gaps in KC's defense, where maybe they're not expecting that to come out at that specific time, that's really good. Yeah, you got unblockable set up. There's nothing you can do there. That's actually just a checkmate situation, unless you delay tech and pray that they mess up their timing. There we go. Starting to actually show that willingness to break the Persona challenge. It is a little bit scary to challenge after it's already hit you, but so far it's worked both times, so... that's really unfortunate. We're gonna take this. Will we see the stock? No, we won't.
You should immediately take it already. You could have even gotten like a there if you wanted to, but...
yeah.
Honestly, like, Drya hasn't been like the thing that often even do this. I would see Casey, I would just try to go right now.
Yeah. I really think you should be, especially right now, trying to show that that ability to, or that presence of mind to try and break these Persona cards. You're one away from Persona breaking Yukiko and not having to play the minigame anymore.
And I like that SP that led them actually to a great situation. He was a little behind.
Oh, but they didn't confirm the low hit. That's really unfortunate. It's fine though. You got the grab.
Strike throw. Good old-fashioned strike throw.
I think that was a huge mix-up. Thankfully, they didn't get punished for messing it up, but that mix-up actually was like the game-winning thing right there.
Oh, it doesn't convert off of
I hate getting hit with counter hit Yukiko fan. I think that's like the worst feeling thing to get counter hit by in the entire game, and it does like no damage. You're just like, well, I guess I'm going full screen after you get hit with it. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Oh, that's a yellow combo. You didn't tech. That's an unfortunate amount of damage you just took for not teching the combo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's one of those honestly like versus Yukiko. Like, I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, true.
Let's go. Finally trying to make yourself happen, but Casey got a chance to roll out.
Air to air. You're... Oh no! You can convert off the actual air to air.
No, but
okay, no conversion. Oh no. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Well, that's... there's not a lot you can say about that. Like, what you have to do in a situation like that is explicitly look for that situation and just not get hit by it. And it's like, just don't get hit, forehead, but like that's legitimately the answer to, oh, Shadow Yukiko is in frenzy and can essentially use a reversal super whenever she wants until she's out of meter. You have to jail her, run her meter down, and then be ready for the time when she's gonna do it and block it. That's all you can do in that situation. Even though it looked like it was good for Drya, it's just not a good situation to be in.
Yeah, they're
so unfortunately, yeah.
They're even saying like themselves like need more magic from Shadow Yukiko. Like it's not a character that you should have magic experience. Like you should if you're like playing the game regularly, but it's who do you ask for Shadow Yukiko magic experience? KC? Like
I just get I think I got beat up by some random Japanese not random, but like someone I didn't know prior to playing them. A Japanese Shadow Yukiko, they just beat my ass for like an hour. And I was like, this matchup sucks. And it's not even that the matchup sucks, it's just I hate playing against it. It might suck for my character, it might suck for Margaret, but I highly doubt it. I think I just suck at the matchup and it's frustrating to play.
Well, now we gotta have some honest matchups happening.
Yes.
No more of this zoning. No more shenanigans. We got Kanji versus Shadow Junpei.
Yeah.
You have the industry standard 2 Shadow Junpeis per bracket. It's the maximum allowed before the event gets flagged. So we have got free golem, got Big Pat coming up later as well.
Yep. Big Pat has made it to the top 8 qualifying match.
Yeah, so this is for top 8. You know, this is.
Yes, this is as well.
Now trying to set up. Gets full screen of bait out Necro. Necro stays really cautious. He's trying to.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks that does not work very well, actually. I've never seen that interaction before. I'm not a kanji player. I also don't play against Shadow Junpei that often. But I did not know. Oh wow, that is just a terrible situation of kanji.
It's not great.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're gonna get 10 guaranteed. This is 12. So victory cry is huge here. I think that this becomes almost unwinnable.
Yeah,
for kanji.
You're in such a bad situation. Like deficit being able to
because you're gonna
just like this.
You're gonna yeah, there is still a chance. You can get a lot of damage, but I think what really is gonna matter is the rounds following this, because the more runs that Free Golem gains here, the more he's able to nullify these big damage hits from kanji because he gains more health back. And I think that matters a lot. But as I've been talking about this, Necro has just made almost a comeback. The only time he loses is he gets reversal super trying to go for a command grab. That's unfortunate.
And I think if he would have done D grab there,
our connection quality is too low to continue watching this match.
Well, it's a good thing it happened right at the very end.
What? Okay. Well, I mean, we know who won.
Yeah, that's...
Did anybody burst? I don't think anybody bursted. Oh well, Shadow Frenzy was out, but how close were we to regenning that? I'll go look.
I think we were fine. I think you can just call that for Free Golem.
Yeah, oh no, you call it for Free Golem for sure. But I'm wondering if like where you put the gauges. You probably just give both players burst, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think it was close enough that both players can just have burst.
Okay, they're gonna restart from round 2.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, like, luckily it was. This game is pretty easy to fix situations because meter doesn't carry over between rounds.
Yeah, the thing is, like, meter doesn't and then burst.
Yeah, burst. Yeah. But since they were so close,
I just call it.
Yep. Give him cry and you're good. Very sick combo we got going on here. Alright.
I do also respect it not me. I've seen it happen before, so it's like, oh yeah, reset with Shadow Junpei, and then just build up like 30 bases.
Yeah. I was like, you know, they probably could do it a faster way, but then you run the risk of accidentally getting too many bases, and technically they're 2 runs short, but I think it doesn't really matter at this point.
2 runs is not.
Yeah.
What's your...
Yeah, it's like the difference between gaining 20 faster, but it's like, does that really matter? Not really.
Yeah.
Oh, big combo.
Necro almost made a comeback, so it might actually be right now Free Golem off.
Oh, this is huge. Well, you got 20 anyway, so I don't think it really matters that much.
Oh, nice.
But again, you're seeing that regen is actually coming in like pretty huge right now. All this, he's regened a lot of life just from not getting hit. And I mean, in general, Free Golem is in a lot better of a spot than you would expect. That was crazy. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Dang. It really depends on what. Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on what Free Golem is willing to spend. If you're willing to spend the frenzy here, you're definitely dead.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
You
what a crazy combo.
You already had the first round. So
yeah, exactly. Only thing that, well, at least it happened at the end of the match again. What is going on there?
I'm gonna blame the Guilty Gear Strive hacker man for all the server problems we have, because it's still ArcSys servers.
True.
It's still ArcSys servers.
only thing I ever worry about with disconnects like that is like momentum shifts, but I think that is something that most players that are in tournaments are probably okay with. Like, they're probably mentally fortified enough that they don't really worry about momentum shifts.
Especially for people for a game like this, where like basically all these people are great.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So
and also, this game swings so fast anyway that I don't think momentum matters that much, to be completely honest with you.
What a great bait on the gold.
Oh my god!
Looking ham right now.
He's trying for a reset because I think he wanted to get enough to build Cry now, but the greed kind of bit him here. He's not dead.
No, you're dead. You're dead.
Just kidding. I forgot about the fact that you can one more cancel into super grab. He's dead. I forgot about the crucial fact that you can cancel that second hit.
That you gave Kanji 150 meter.
That is true. And this is what I mean by this game just shifts momentum so fast. You're like, oh, well, the momentum's in Free Golem's favor because he just won game 1, and then all of a sudden, now you just get absolutely owned.
All of effort needs just quickly.
Yep.
No victory cry as well. So the party started. Unless they like convert it for your hand.
This game is really about whose greed pays off more.
Oh yeah, most of it.
And in that first round, Free Golem's greed just didn't pay off enough. He was really wanting that victory cry, and it makes sense that he goes for the reset there. But Necro's like, I know you're gonna get greedy here, so I'm not gonna let you. And it winds up putting Free Golem in this situation entirely. Oh my god.
Oh, now you're dead. That bad burst at the end. I think you were
What?
alive.
I think maybe Pixel, yeah. I wasn't for sure, but I feel like if you were gonna burst, you needed to burst that combo way earlier.
Yeah,
like way earlier.
I get it because a lot of those times the kanji is like buffering charge for
oh yeah,
people.
for sure.
So like if you like mess up the timing slightly, you just get burst baited by them doing their combo. It's never a good feeling. But
oh, definitely not.
Yeah, like burst. I think it was a fine burst. I also just think that like Necro was ready for that burst to come right there because of the ambiguity.
I think also that combo just kind of was a generally decently safe routing.
That too, yeah. And
it has a lot of really ambiguous points to burst.
Honest low tier having ambiguous like burst points. Never heard of that. Yeah, I just like the calls right now, but good on Necro right now. You're gonna do that. I'm gonna immediately check you and immediately grab you.
That was a good call out on the roll.
I like that they Necro is who goes for like the calls so much after that. So immediately adjusting it and trying to catch that goal and just like have it right there was super good.
Oh, and gets him. Yeah, he's trying to move forward there. I think that is the time you get clipped by that specific move the most. Getting hit with Gotcha when you're trying to move around the screen feels probably the worst. Very good DP. That was a good read. Oh, but doesn't read the roll this time, and now it's finally Free Golem's time to play the game. Oh my god, the dive kick. Oh. Oh no. Oh, only 8?
Yeah, missed the incentive right.
And lost all his bases because he had 2 outs. Oh my god. That's unfortunate.
Burst is almost back, so it's not like out of the world, but it's still this is a good start for Necro. But like we said, momentum swings are come up plenty. Let's do anything can happen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Forcing to burst. Really wanted to try and make something out of that situation, but was not able to. Now Victory Cry is on the table, and in the corner, we are getting that throw combo every single time. Set up. Oh, and it's such a bad situation for Kanji. That feels so terrible. What are you supposed to do there? You just have to hold that.
Bases.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, you're not coming back from this. I'm gonna just call it now. I don't think this is caster curseable because there are so many bases right now that you would need to get so much extra just to try and come back from this. You have to deal with 40 base regen. That's not like something that Kanji wants to have to deal with. Regenning HP versus Kanji is so good.
And Free Golem was able to maintain their first time afterwards.
Exactly.
So now if they can just land any hit, once they get the range, you're in the danger.
Yep. Speaking of any hit and 50 meter. Uh-oh. This could be bad. They're gonna go for the setup one more time, and what a bait. He was ready for that.
Nectar's Free Golem was saying he did the Nectar finals. Look at you.
I mean, there's not a lot of other things that you're gonna expect someone to try and do there. I like willingness to go for arguably a common mix-up, but you had the OMC to make it safe.
You had OMC to make it safe, but doesn't hit you on Shadow Frenzy alone.
Exactly. And there it was right there. Oh my god. That was messed up.
I think one slide would kill it.
I didn't think so either. Holy moly. Way to end the game. With 55 bases, yeah, like, even getting a good hit there from Kanji is like, now you have to deal with so much just regen from Free Golem that a D-grab essentially becomes like maybe 3/4 to a half of what it normally does if he's just willing to block and like read what you're doing on offense. And that just sucks. Like, you essentially lose half of your damage in some of these situations.
Yeah.
Like, building that run cushion to just not insta-lose to, like, 2 D-grabs in a row is pretty good, I think.
It's fine. It's okay, at best. But a couple updates from our off-stream matches that we've had so far, or actually it's only one update right now. But it looks like Hero did take it 2-0 over Anchor, so Hero will be top 8 with her side.
Okay. And Thun and Casey are playing as well.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
So we will see who wins that.
Yeah, winner of this plays Hero on the winner's side. Winner of Thumb and Casey will play Free Golem.
I'm so glad we're watching this match, by the way, and not Thun versus KC, because I cannot watch Zoner versus Zoner and just watch them play it full screen all game.
Look, I looked at the bracket. I knew what was up. I picked the stream matches accordingly.
All right. Will we have some certified Bonch moments in this set? Is my question.
Well, we're already having the immediate back off. It's like very telling of you're just waiting for Bonch.
Yep. I had a couple of close sets with Bonch in ranks one time, only because I think he was so crazy and I just didn't. I was like, I'm just gonna block everything. So if you do something crazy, you're gonna die. And that was the only reason I was even close. So yeah, I think respecting crazy options like that is the correct play if you want to survive the Bonch onslaught.
And like Big Hat and Bonch have played each other. So this is like players who are ready and have that legitimate nice TV.
That was a really good anti. Yeah, I like that. Oh, nice no-tech chase, actually. I like that. That's one thing that... Oh, no. Oh,
yeah. That was so smart.
That's unlucky.
So you just recognize, like, hey, you want to auto-confirm that, I'm just going to blow you up.
Yeah. I think one of the things that you'll notice about, like, players that have a lot of experience in a game is how they respond to their opponent's wake-up tendencies, specifically no-tech. And I think that when you see someone who knows really well how to chase a no-tech situation, you definitely are like, okay, this person knows their character really well. You know who else really knows their character? The guy who's doing a bajillion damage with the Shadow.
You're dead? You're dead.
I think you are dead. Yeah, that's insane.
That takes game 1.
What the hell? I mean, what do you commentate while he's doing that combo? You just are like, wow, he's doing a lot of damage.
It's, you know, it's like, okay, are they actually gonna get this? Does this actually kill? If it doesn't kill, what do they do afterwards?
Yeah, pretty much is that was what you do there, but it's like, Pat knows this combo so well.
I have to say this every time I see Pat. I remember watching Big Pat games like 6 months ago and thinking, yeah, they're just like a really solid player, but they have like, you know, like they have some like things that they need to work on. But now Big Pat has been like, they're pardon my French, they're fucking cooking.
They're cooking. Yeah, it's quite crazy.
Like, in my opinion, like Pat gets like most improved awards like everyone in the past like, for 2023.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Don't remind me that we're almost halfway through the year.
4 weeks.
I don't want to think about it. Good DP from Launch. That was actually a really good awareness situation again. And there, it was so important that he didn't do it like as a read. It was important that he did it as a reaction, because if you do it as a read there and Pat does AoA, you lose. So that was super smart.
Okay, good safe jumps. Good IVs on it. No.
Oh, he's so patient sometimes. You're like, he does all. We all know that Blanche does crazy stuff, and then he does that. And he just sits there and waits for you to make a mistake.
See, that's the thing with Bonch. Bonch has the fundamentals, they understand the rules, but they are so good at breaking. They're so good at knowing exactly what to do.
That pace change is jarring, and it's going to mess people up when you're playing them in bracket.
There's like, it's a very like unique skill set to have that not every player has.
Exactly.
The person I always play with Isaac and Fortnite, and they're both pro tech players.
Yeah. Oh, the pressure. Oh, that's a great GB. J2B, crazy button. Get the knockdown. And right there in nose. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. It's crazy that Bonch just seems to know when someone's gonna try and disrespect his safe jump and when they're not, because he went for a fake safe jump setup in the corner. Then Pat leaves, and then he goes for the safe jump, and is able to force resources out of Pat.
But even with that having Big Pat found one opportunity, and that's all they needed to.
That's really all you need.
Tie it up.
Yeah. So it really comes down to this, right? Like, what is Blanche's answer to the neutral situations? I think that's really where it's been weird. Is those close range neutral situations, and was able to actually win out the first interaction, and this is where it's going to become important. Nice pickup there off the SB Raging Lion. That's pretty massive for him. And again, he knows that for some reason, he just knows that Pat's not going to contest that fake safe jump, so he does it.
These are two players who play each other. They are like for a lot of reasons, so it can be hard.
Oh.
But that was so smart.
Was that SB? Zio? No.
No, SBZO.
No, SBZO's in front of you.
No, SBZO is.
Hope to face you again sometime.
I don't think so.
No, it wasn't. No.
I need to run that back. Because that was such a weird situation. It looked like it just blew through. Wait, maybe it was? No, it wasn't. Okay. It was just regular Zio. I was like, I'm pretty sure SBZO is the one that just hovers right in front of Narukami.
Yeah, SBZO is 1.1 Zio.
Yeah. Because I was like, how did he break or hit Pat without breaking the, like, fully breaking the persona, because it wasn't off the screen yet? But that, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Something. That was bizarre, but Bonch does tie that up, and now we have a game. Now we got a set on our hands. Willing to use the burst offensively. I think that is also something that you see a lot of people maybe a little bit hesitant to do, but when you're really confident in your character and what you want to do on offense, you're willing to use that offensive burst. You're like, I'm just not going to give you an opportunity to get out.
Bonch bursts like a guilty player.
Yeah. Yeah, I burst like a Guilty Gear player in this game, and it kills me a lot. I think a lot of people, I think you need to find a nice balance between the two, and it seems like Bonch really has that.
Yeah, Bonch definitely has like a very, very good floor state when it comes to like understanding the fundamentals of how they work. Like, you're seeing it right now after losing that first pad, really good. He's gotten a really good comeback and gotten all the options. Yeah, so much.
Patience from both players here. And I like Bonch abusing that patience. Using it to set up 5D, which is not real in any way.
But if you're just fighting somebody who's like,
Exactly. It's free plus frames.
they come with your character.
Oh my god, the front clash, but it was jump cancelable.
Right, yeah, this is that same situation, so not realizing that they have the opportunity to run in because the added advantage.
Oh, but they didn't get the full combo. That was really weird. Oh, we're one more bursting. Oh, but he doesn't get the pickup.
Blocks on the OMC, trying to go for the base there, but it's off. And oh, no, good burst.
Yeah, you have to burst, yep. That's your chance, though. You have one. And again, Bonch with the reaction. That is not able to be done on a read. If you do that hard read, the AOA will actually just blow up your DP most of the time. So, Bonch was waiting, like, patient for it to come out, to visually recognize that AOA is happening, and then DPs, and that's how you beat that. Really well done.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Cool. So, couple of updates so far from the rest of the bracket. We have one of our loser side top 8 competitors. Looks like Acre did make the comeback. But we're still waiting on a couple of matches there, so what we need to do in the meantime is just play our winning side stuff, and everything speeds up in time. Let me see what we got, so...
We got some reports.
Yeah, we got those. Necro Waffles, Casey Destroyer Mix, and then Big Cat Rat. Are still playing on the loser side, but we have got on the winner side, it'll be Thumlum versus Free Golem, and then it's going to be Bonch versus Hero.
Okay.
So let me just make sure people know what they're doing.
Okay.
So our first match of the top 8 is going to be Thumlum versus Free Golem.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is going to be Yukari Shadow Junpei, which is
Good luck, Shadow Junpei. I'm sorry.
rest in peace. We heard
Sag.
and Hero. No, you're gonna have to play Bond.
Okay. So Free Golem has already shown today that they're kind of on.
Yeah,
Kind of turn like their brain is cooking.
they're
They're ready.
They're definitely on something right now. What that is, we don't know.
But it really does depend. We haven't seen Thun today, so we don't really know how Thun is playing today. But this matchup, just on paper, is not very fun for Junpei.
The thing is that like Thumb is one of those people that and it's like no, how do you
It's crazy because he used to not.
Yeah,
Like, he used to hate it.
I mean, I think a lot of it was that like streak of where it was like 10 weeks in a row or something. And Atarak's grand finals, and Atarak's just like really shut that out. I think getting the experience with the more consistent powerful players to just prevent you from going is crazy. But you have the room to do it in this match. You can easily do whatever you want because Shadow Junpei players are so much harder just to get the package.
Why does that counter hit like that? Is my question. The amount of like float that counter hit JB has is really dumb.
Oh, that,
Ooh,
the
big
fire,
hit.
It hit the charge too late, so it still got the projectile out. That was so good for Ringo.
Yeah, that's actually one of the nice things probably about Junpei in this matchup is you can, thankfully, just kind of like hit her projectiles back at her in certain cases. I'm pretty sure I saw him hit Garu off the screen, which was crazy.
Yeah.
But wasn't enough for that round.
You have to like really be like because you need to be building aggressively with that. And by doing that, you're building. So
Oh yes.
It's just like a really good situation to like try to go through. And then
Oh, this is so unfortunate.
Yeah, the hard play just uses like 6K into the 5A.
Oh, messed up. That's a big hit too. This actually could matter a lot here. Yeah, Super's gonna make 10. Well, 11. But this is really big. I kind of like this adaptation from Free Golem, kind of playing this weird zoning style. Did a whole bunch of damage that way too.
We've got a local player. It's like the most boring thing. But in this kind of matchup, it's actually very effective. And then as well, keeping the off screen.
You can't see! You actually have to just listen for the audio cue.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's unblockable.
Yeah.
Yee, that was a big mistake from Free Golem there.
They unfortunately didn't, because there's a height that you can set that you'd be unblockable doesn't hit.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But you have to like delay that shadow frenzy. You have to do the shadow frenzy time like later, earlier. I don't actually know what. Like,
well, if you're on the ground, you can't get hit with the unblockable. So if you can do it higher up too,
so
really it was.
What you can do is because if you block it on the ground, right, you just get hit into the 50-50.
Yeah, you're just like
and
whatever.
If you're in the air, you have to you jump block, then you get unblockable. But
yeah,
there's a spacing that's like right off the ground that you can do. That's like late jump reaction on Gorilla that you can't get unblockable, and then you can't get 50-50 high low.
That makes sense because you're too low to the ground to get hit by the bomb because it has to travel back down. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, that was a scary situation though because you can't just afford to get hit by that and just like you in situations. I feel like in a normal situation, Free Golem just gets hit with that, but he was too low.
Oh, it's not actually up for negative health.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad. No frenzy, fortunately for Thun. Oh no. Thun's actually really lucky that there was no frenzy there on the table because he could have just straight died off of having negative penalty there.
That is the one thing to imagine. You do still have to like
yep.
Free Golem if that happens to light up, you're just gonna explode for it. Try to actually stand
Ooh, uh-oh. Alright. Oh, doing it again.
Yeah.
See the side kick do that. Oh, this is huge. That was crazy.
The ONC on reaction happened.
Yeah. Big roll too. Oh, but why? The throw, I don't know if that was the answer.
I think
that was a.
I think they thought they could get the pickup, but they like.
Yeah, but you were way too far from the corner. Oh, the meaty 2C. Oh, scary. I was scared for Free Golem. I'm scared for Free Golem again. Free Golem already in the corner, having to deal with all this stuff. 3K has to deal with. Oh no, it didn't block that mix up.
3K into 5J.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, but then he got hit by just block string stuff. That sucks. That's always the worst feeling. You're like, I just blocked this crazy mix-up, and then you just get hit with like the most normal thing ever.
Yeah, it's only fucking stagger buttons.
Yeah. Got the setup though, and no respect from Thun. Just has to burst. Oh no. Okay. This is still I feel like I cursed it. I was gonna say, this is still doable for Free Golem, because one hit into Frenzy probably kills with that much meter.
With 100 meter on deck, it does, but you're having to get out of that mix-up first, which, like, Free Golem,
Yeah.
you know you get like 600 consistently, you have to still block, like, you know, you still blow that by, you know, overheads in a row.
Yeah. And to be fair, it's not easy to block 8 overheads in a row, but it is something you have to do. In this matchup, you just have to.
There's a technical possibility you can get out of any mix, but it's so hard to actually.
Yep. I was gonna say, definitely Free Golem kind of schmixing Thun there. Thun was definitely gonna go for the DP at some point. Oh my god, tries going for the bat to get out, but it's not gonna work. Patience from Thun, but not enough damage to kill, so there is still a chance. Good block. Uh-oh, not anymore. That sucks.
Yeah,
That's gonna be 2-0 for Thun.
It'll be fun, but there is an argument. Off that last hit, off friendly, to kill regardless.
Yeah.
But
that is unfortunate.
What a shocking finish!
Again, this is a great example of maybe not cognitive greed, but accidental greed probably losing you a situation because the other person was like, I'm more greedy than you and I'm not respecting your greed.
And it looks like we do have our top 8 finalized now.
Nice.
So, yeah, so we do have, Bonch and Hero playing each other,
Yes.
and then on the other end, as soon as everything loads, we are going to have, Necro versus Destroyer Mix, and then Acre versus Big Pat.
Alright.
Gotta do the TO back and stuff that normally you don't have the mic for, but you know, once again, while we've had everybody here, I'd like to thank everybody who comes through the stream and all that. You know, everybody in the Persona Fight Club that's watching in the Discord call right now, because I know that adds like another like 15 to 20 people.
True.
That we have, so I do appreciate y'all coming through every single time we run Persona. It's sick. And also in the meantime, while we are able to talk about it, because I can talk about it now. Combo Breaker, we are starting at 1:30 for the tournament, so you're going to be at Combo Breakers 1:30 on Friday, and then the stream, I believe, starts at 4-ish, depending on if there's any other delays caused by other stuff, but we should be right now. I don't know how much of a top cut will be allowed to stream. I just am not 100% certain on that. But at least top 4 will be streamed. So, and there's medals for top 4?
Oh, that's wicked.
I don't remember. I know there is for Plus R, but I don't remember how that all goes. And I think, I know first at least gets one. As well as if you win this bracket, not sponsored by Chipotle, sponsored by Tabby, you will get a burrito from Chipotle. Buy it from me.
Alright. Bonch chasing Hero down. Doesn't get the anti-hero, but still gets the counter hit. Seems like Hero's trying to do something on landing and didn't quite work out for him. Ah, good catch on the roll there. Covered a lot of options with that option.
I mean, that is like, you have to cover all those options, but you can't cover the late EC.
Oh. Yeah, if that would have picked up, that would have been a whole bunch of damage. Unfortunate for Bonch, but still in an okay position. Comparatively to where you could be, which is blocking, I guess, next. Good dash cancel there. Oh, it doesn't block the burst. But, again, still in a decent position. Like, the life total here is completely misrepresentative of the game state. So, Bonch is going to take that one. Bonch being an awakening at that HP versus how much HP Hero had was definitely an advantage for Bonch there. Like, regardless of what it looks like. That awakening buff is crazy powerful, and I think that was definitely a good spot for Bonch to be in. Oh, you can't block forever. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Bonch, good anti-air. Bring it back down. Oh, and the AoA. I haven't seen him whip that out against anybody so far. AoA, bringing Hero down, and baits the DP perfectly. No burst bait again, but can't bait everything. Okay. Oh, the command dash. Command dash is huge. This is a lot of damage. Oh my good god, that was a whole bunch of... Huh? He died? I didn't think he was gonna die off that.
What did you expect?
I thought that he was just gonna... I thought it was gonna be a good Oki situation, like one mix-up. No, he just died.
Great idea.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
Raging Lion command grab. Or big damn. No, I don't even remember the name of that, to be honest with you.
2-3-16. That's all I know.
Raging Lion is not that part. Oh my god, of course he does it. But
you can't do the clanker comeback like that. Everybody's already.
No. I think that Bonch was really, like, clearly looking for something like that. The speed at which he responded to that by dashing to the other side of the screen. Like, some people will be late to respond to that option, and they'll miss the punish window, but Bonch did not miss the punish window.
The thing is like, while Hero was for the longest time representing as was working out for them very well,
to me.
it's like kind of gotten to the point where people are ready for it. People are waiting for you to do it in those situations. So, like that's a layer adjustment that I think you're gonna see some people who play Hero frequently are gonna have and be ready for.
Yeah. I mean, especially since it's just crouchable. Like,
yeah.
That is a huge, like, negative against using that move. Crouching and then just running forward and punishing it is definitely an option that people can use. It just hasn't been seen very often. That's a good mix-up. But can we really compliment Aika's mix-ups? I mean, she kind of just gets them. A lot of dodging. Oh no, fun. Unfortunately getting clipped by that. Not quite dead.
I like
setup.
Just roll out of the pressure to deal with that. And as well as Hero still ends that DP. So
yep. Yeah.
Much harder time and the DP into the super not gonna help.
He was ready instead.
Yeah.
He just ducked it. I like that he just went for any punish, to be completely honest with you. Even though that wasn't the, like, he unfortunately loses the round here because he's not able to make a full, like, situation happen off that. The fact that he did something is showing me that he's clearly ready for this option.
Yeah. And that's gonna be on your low. I don't know what
Yeah, it's hard, especially in a situation like when he did it specifically. It's like he was almost out of Orgia. He used DP, it was blocked. Like, what do you do there? Of course, you're gonna go for the get me out of here option. Oh, what a match! Zero respect. That's huge. Oh, he's doing the loops again. You just can't. Oh, we got the one spot you were able to burst?
Yeah, it's that or like the first hit of Orgia where it goes to you.
Wow.
Great time. Yeah,
oh,
there we
that's
go.
That's a big pickup too. You dead? Yes, you're dead off that. Wow. What a comeback from Bonch. That was such a good situation. Like, he had to do so many things correct there and not mess them all up. That was insane.
And see if
oh, nice counter hit. And he was ready to confirm off of it too. Like he's just ready to do everything today. He's ready to punish. He's ready to confirm. I think he's just cooking. Good block. Oh my god.
Yeah, good block.
Did block upgrade his internet? Wait, what's going on? Oh my god! He rolled the DP.
Yeah.
Bunch, what's going on?
Bunch? I actually know the real. I think I know the reason Bunch is tired because they lost so many bets the last time that they've had to like change their profile and change their Discord. Like,
Learned a lot.
I think Bunch wants all those back. So
Oh
they're
my
putting on the
god!
driver pants.
That was insane. That was like. You usually don't see someone read options correctly that many times in a row. It's really hard to do that because you have to be dialed in extremely hard. And he read like 5 separate options in a row
Yeah.
to win that last round. And even before that, just had correct reactions to situations multiple times where anything slightly done wrong loses you the game. That is so insane to me. That's like the kind of fighting. That is the reason that I think fighting games are so cool. Is when people can do plays like that specifically.
Yep.
Like that shit's hard to do.
They're playing at like. They're playing at like
150%.
Like they're at like such a flow state where they're able to recognize everything that's going on simultaneously.
Yeah.
Dare I say metavision? Shadows of Ewok.
That was insane. I don't think Necro is gonna have very much fun in this matchup.
No, this is hard. Like the previous portions of the bracket that Necro was going through, like Shadows Ewok. And then they fought Waffles, and the Kanji here to make it the top 8. They had much like simpler time together rather than Skedaddle Skedoodle like.
Yeah.
But they still found a chance to get it. First turn.
Oh, now you have to be very careful. Oh, good tackle. Was able to catch a lot of things. Oh god. Destroyer is seeming uncomfortable actually in this matchup. And I can understand why. Like, tackle is a very threatening option. That was so smart from Necro, but didn't have enough time to punish. Oh, what in the world? That was such a fake out. I was like, did he just like roll back a move? The blocks. Oh, but the grab, he had gotten to displace in such a perfect spot. Destroyer really needs to start getting some sort of zoning set up here. You have to establish some sort of threat and not let this character just run you over.
One thing that Necro especially is about is setting up right? Like, it's very rare that you see people that they have now the all of them.
Oh, that's big. That is a good start. When you hit 5D like that, it's so awkward for your opponent. It just naturally becomes good for you, but that DP was not good for you, and this time Necro will punish because he was not locked into his own DP animation.
Player 2 wins!
Is it too early to be napping? Or what?
So, yeah, that was definitely not the kind of game that you, as a Yukiko player, want to have, but it's definitely one that you will have. Okay, so we see Destroyer switching to regular Yukiko, probably wanting just like that extra life buff, plus the fact that you don't have to worry about, you know, saving your burst. You can use it more liberally, because you're not worried about using it for shadow combos at all. And I can definitely see the extra defense in Awakening being a huge thing versus Kanji, so that you don't just insta-die to getting hit with like a grab super all the time. You have a chance of living that.
Great tackle there, though, allowing to get through and find that JD.
Ouch. Okay. DP is good, but instantly counter-poked by a jump button, unfortunately, and gonna take a bunch of damage. And this is the situation I was talking about Now you've got Awakening, so you have a little bit more defense. You aren't taking as much damage from stray hits. Oh, that's big. This could be huge.
I like that decision.
Unblockable. And he had to do that. Because otherwise he's just dead. Yes. Oh, big hit here. Not gonna be able to kill. There's too much HP from Necro with a character that has the most HP in the game, and there's just no tech. Oh, but the SB gotcha as soon as they try to set something up. That is such a smart read.
Yeah, going specifically for the tech to get that air tech out, so that
Yep.
you immediately try to just go for that situation. Because so many characters don't have that tool, so it's not like actually prepared for it. It's like, jump scare full screen.
Yeah. No one's thinking about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Another big chunk of damage here. Good blocks, but not blocking that, and is going to burst, but I don't know if I like that burst because you could have waited slightly longer and been in Awakening, and now you'd have no chance of getting into Awakening. You definitely just die here.
Yeah, Necro the quick and clean 2-0.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, that is one of those situations where you need to just be a little bit more conservative with your burst. And like, if you're gonna burst there, which I don't necessarily disagree with bursting at that point, because you're getting low anyway, but burst slightly later so that you are in Awakening to do it. Because like, I feel like that combo would not have killed an Awakening.
No,
He built meter, so it could have.
Did they have the resources to make it?
They just built enough meter, but it's like, you at least make it harder for him to kill you.
Yeah, you wanna put that on their decision making process, so they have to be able to recognize, like, can I kill here if I spend this, versus just knowing that, like,
Yeah.
Alright, so up next now we have Big Pat Acre in.
Okay.
Acre making that show work through the losing bracket, which is always good to see.
We're gonna see Vincent come back and make his show work.
Does Vincent even play the game anymore?
I don't know. I haven't seen him forever.
I don't think I've seen Vincent since Taku. Like almost a year at this point.
Where's my guy at? Oh, he hasn't been here for forever. What in the world? That's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah, that's why we got Acre. We have our new show star here, ready to put in the work.
Showstar, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I did. That was an accidental pun. That was an accidental pun. That was not on purpose, but. Look, the character just does that to you. You know, they make you too funny.
Round 1. Fight!
Ooh, good stagger. That is not a oh my god, that is nasty. Very patient and willing to use that as an option. That option is also really hard to deal with. I think I was talking about my experience playing Vincent when I was first learning this game on PS3, and that is definitely one of the things that is the hardest to deal with versus Show in particular. 5A stagger into him doing 5A auto combo and just randomly countering it. It's like, that layer 1 can trip up a lot of people for a while. Even at higher levels like this, where you're just like, oh, he's done doing stuff. Oh, actually, he just did auto combo 2 and counter hit for fatal. But victory cry is down the table for Big Pat.
Not letting that get through, but they know that he can connect. It's the blocks on all these double attacks right now. They're just trying to pressure to find opportunities like this. Take your turn back, unfortunately, able to get the kill.
Wow. Yeah, that's one of those show / Narukami exclusive moments where you just like cancel into some invincible super. Big damage coming out here from Big Pat.
So it's a good situation. Let's going. I know. I like that.
I think you're dead.
They definitely are, but I really like them for Pat. They were doing a lot of these like intentional delays right there to try to be baiting that first seed.
Yep.
Like and Aker, was able to hold on to it. Hey, that's not I recognize that was quickly to close it out.
Good block. Unfortunately, Aker was not able to punish that early roll, which could have changed everything. That was a great block, though. Oh, the roll through was huge. Good block on the mix-up, though, but again, I'm just getting hit by the layer 2 stuff. Now it's getting set up. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Burst definitely makes sense here. Kind of down to your last little bit. 32 runs on Junpei, definitely making this a little bit harder than it normally is. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're just dead. He doesn't even have to do anything crazy. He did something crazy. Like, he probably could have just done, like, slide, spin, super, and killed. But he's like, nah, I'm gonna do triple slide.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to, like, keep the triple slide, right? Because, like, it can be, like, weird timings. So making sure that you keep that down and just, you know, if you mess up slightly, that you still have the ability to kill based off of, like, your 90% of the resources. Good on big underscore Patrick.
Super unfortunate in round 2. Aker had gone for a mix-up that just kind of didn't work out for him, and it was not even a bad mix-up attempt. He went empty low, and Pat just blocked it. It's like, you can't do anything about that at that point. Like, he guessed right on the 50-50, essentially, and you just have to kind of hold that. So unfortunately, Aker does go down a game. Big Pat looking strong. See if Aker can bring it back.
Patient, I'm usually waiting for that full screen survival. Going to duck it, not pretty good if you
Oh no. Deathbound. Such a big thing, and I think Aker has gotten pretty much every DP block this set.
The only time that it works is when they have the
Yep. And they got hit with the meaty 5C.
Yeah, this is the super late tail of that.
That was meaty as hell. Like, you cannot press there. Oh. Good blocks. Oh, unfortunate. I hate that. That's the worst feeling, too, is when you get hit with something, you're like, oh, they're gonna do a combo, and then they stop their hit, and they run up and throw you, and you're like, well, unlucky. Yeah. Good mash from Aker. Finally getting something going. No attack.
Yeah, go attack this one. Try to get a better out, but Aker's already prepared for it. Oh, it's an overhead.
I'm telling you. That's a lot of damage. It's not going to be enough, though. One more burst. Oh, I knew. I was like, this is going to be extremely risky. I had a feeling they were going to go for it. And I think that actually might be the thing that seals. Oh my god, I cursed it. I cursed them both.
You did.
I actually just cursed them back to back.
But the curse doesn't hurt Pat as much as Jerry. Well, they didn't lose that round. They're not coming into this race with victory, sorry, with counter pressure. And they have a lot of miles to make it. Aker's been showing very good reaction. Already ready for those vortex.
Yeah. Oh. Insanely high up anti-air. 2B from Miyazuki and Show. Both. Just such a pain to deal with as a button. Big Pat, though, I think he's got this one sealed up. I don't think I can really jinx it this time. Yeah, he was way more in the tank.
That combo was still going. The combo was still going.
He had juice in the tank there.
I saw that first hit. I was like, you're not dead. Right?
Oh, I saw that first hit, and I was like, ah, he's dead.
I was like, oh no, you're not dead, right? And then the first slide tackle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, never mind.
Yeah, that does a bajillion damage. All right.
This is another like unfortunate matchup for Kanji, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because technically Kanji DP hits both sides, so like if they're just going for like the normal Aegis mix, you can get out of it pretty.
Yeah.
It's easier to get out of, but then like you get out of it, you hit DP full screen, and then you're back like Aegis, which is like I don't know, it's interesting. But Necro's been shown that they're on point, being able to get through these tough matches if their opponent isn't on point to deal with the Kanji pressure.
Yeah. We're waiting for Necro. Going back.
I think Necro. No, it's Free Goal who is also plays in the DB type bracket that happens. But while rating, I'd like to thank Jay is Ite for the tier 1 sub. Remember, if you have Twitch Primes and you want to support the Just Block events for doing things that we do that are pretty cool and pretty PogChamp, you can hit that sub button. You're not forced to. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. But it'd be sick.
Mod check.
We're not playing on the PC ports, so I don't have to disable their mod in between games. We're trying to laugh with the custom stages.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. Where you at?
Yep.
Oh, hey,
Oh, there we go. Just in time.
Please select your task.
I'll show you my manliness.
Please
What is
leave it
this
to
Silver
me.
X manifestation? This is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, the Ultra Suplex Hold 2.5 for the Sony PlayStation 4. So this is alright. Alright, but here we go now, players. Getting into it. Ready to not block mix.
No.
Even though I begged them with the tournament name, they'll never do it.
They definitely will not. We know that Hero is allergic to blocking with how often he uses that reversal super. Oh my. Good conversion.
Big city like this.
Oh no. Alright, which mix-up are we going for now? Oh my god, Necro was like, I just don't even want to be in the general area. Ow! Not dead. Well, this setup is annoying.
I like that the link is
Bruh.
actually go to it.
Yeah.
It's still working out for Hero there.
This guy did empty jump throw. He did all this crazy stuff, and then his last mix-up to seal the game is empty throw.
This is layers. You gotta be prepared for everything. You're not prepared for everything. Bro, why are you oh, unfortunate. Oh, he got clipped by the right end of
The patience! Hero didn't walk forward because he had a feeling that that command grab was gonna come, and he gets to get a pretty decent punish off of it for it. Had corner position, but good roll from Necro.
even top of roll levels, that might be a but yeah, even if you roll out, this is the situation.
Alright. Oh, that's unlucky. That's a lot of damage. Oh, you're dead. Maybe? No. Wow, that did legit 0 damage. Okay, well DP, that'll kill.
Yeah, it like must like this differential that must be crazier than I always think. Okay, ready for it though?
Oh no. The mix is getting it. The amount of movement going on is absolutely insane. And it's because Hero's trying to pin Necro, and Necro is like, I cannot afford to be in a defensive position in this matchup in any way.
Yeah, so it's really like forcing him to play this.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. That was an optimal ass combo. That was optimal.
That was a hero combo.
That was crazy.
3 wins.
I comprehend. Quite an interesting.
I mean, what do you even say about that except for like that was just a whole bunch of damage.
I mean, it's the same thing we said. We were saying earlier. It's like you just shouldn't have gotten hit. And
Exactly.
like Necro had been doing such a good job of not being in those situations, not getting put in those situations where you can afford to be blown up. But unfortunately, just like you're not going to be there forever. You're eventually gonna.
Yep.
But it's up to you to like make more correct. It's a rough situation all around. For the Legacy player, it's pretty good. But you're also gonna get sweet right there.
Oh, try going for the tick grab, but holds up. Does not. I'm not taking any grabs. Winds up in the corner though. Half HP, and now he's going to take a grab, and that's gonna hurt way more. Oh my god, that won't. Oh my, I was gonna say that won't kill, but I was so wrong. I'm sorry, Kanji, for doubting you.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? None of us have done that. Oh, great anti-air grab right at the
Ooh, okay. A lot of good options coming out here from Necro in this game. Yeah, I mean that move is annoying because you swear to God you're out of it, and then you get clipped by like the back end of it for some reason.
Well, this is a good spot. Nice.
Oh, but this time he reads it. He's like, nah, I'm not letting you do it again. Oh, and he was ready to. Oh, but he thought that they were gonna go straight. Instead they go up and the DP is punished. But the clip low. Oh, it doesn't matter. Could cancel into super there. Make sure that that is not burstable. You do not want to see your victory slip out of your hands because someone bursted. So I like that you just went for something really simple. 2 hits, super.
Good scrap with the robots.
Dead for sure.
At that low of health, and like you're prepared for it to kill. So, like, good recognition from Necker right there to not have to play you know.
Yep.
Let's see if they can keep that momentum going, or if Hero can make a good comeback. Item 1-1.
Round 1.
All right. So far.
I like this. Hero looks like, okay, now what do was trying to stop it. And like, really finding that. But it's actually ready for
I think the idea of playing patient until your opponent makes a move is a valid way to not only open a set, but like when you're in games like this and you haven't done that before, I think it's just a nice change of pace where you wait for your opponent to present an option and then you think of what you can do in that moment to counter that specific option and see if you can try and blow through during that specific round.
Oh, but Necro has been so on point with his memory towards the end of the set.
Oh, he really tried confirming that. No, one more cancel. That is a massive mistake.
Yeah. I respect the attempt, but like Necro already just like mashing the super to just.
I don't know, but Hero had enough meter to one more cancel. You could have one more canceled that and gotten out of it, I'm pretty sure. Like, yes, the answer in theory was just don't do that option anyway, but I think he had an out and just didn't take it. He's upset now with himself and with Necro. He's taking it out.
Going into the blender.
Oh, and you're in the corner, so there's no way that that's gonna cross you up, thankfully. But I think you are still dead. Oh, he messed up. Just trying to zone it out now. Yep, break a Persona card. The tackle is going to hit. Oh, this is a chance. But you're gonna need a couple good reads. Yeah. That kind of stops at least one layer.
I like that that hero like air follow up because they were gonna do a
Yep. Being very patient.
Yeah,
good Ansia.
Waiting for them to finally jump in after being thrown on the proxy so much.
That's a big grab. Oh, and he just didn't respect the wake-up pressure that Necro is trying to put. No respect for any meaties.
Oh,
and the burst.
Oh,
yeah, you can't do that. Hero, unfortunately, is gonna go down. There were a lot of, I think, missed opportunities and unforced errors, I would say, from Hero. Definitely things that could have been done better that just kind of were either missed or were done poorly, not because they were, you know, his hand was forced by Necro, but just because he kind of did it, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was just talking about this with somebody else. It's like, fighting game players really, like, they have the desire to want to do something cool. But unfortunately, doing the cool thing is 90% of the time not the correct thing to win the game. And we saw that happen, I think, like, a couple times in there, and, you know, Necro was just, like, able to play really patiently and capitalize on that, which is, I think, another, like, big factor.
Alright, so this is our second loser's quarter match. Free Golem versus Big Pat.
Yeah.
The good old Junpei mirror.
At
least I think that's what I didn't see.
As tradition, we have our two Shadow Junpeis both enter the bracket, make it to top 8, and then have to play each other in top 8.
Yep.
This is your legally required Shadow Junpei mirrors to see who can come out on top. And what I like as well is that these are two Shadow Junpeis that play very good.
No.
They're not like two that are trying to keep the game plan. They're both trying to keep very good.
I mean, of course, to an extent, they technically have to do the same thing, but, you know, obviously, kind of approach it in different ways.
Yeah.
And this is one, I think one of the big differences is even though we saw Big Pat do it, usually you don't see the, I would say the really, really early Shadow Frenzy from Big Pat. Free Golem will do it a lot, but Big Pat kind of is just like, I'm going to eventually get this, so I'm just gonna wait. this game decides to change up the pace and does not do that.
Yeah, I think you have to because like, if got me if they had gotten me off that early, you're then playing at such a deficit when they are now. Meanwhile, you know that you're both in victory cry. You gotta play a lot more of a balance game. I do like that.
Big Pat got something cooking now. Big damage here.
A big death action.
Yep. I think what Big Pat really is good at doing is punishing overextension, and
yes.
so he essentially forced Free Golem, well not forced, but Free Golem did his standard stuff and messed up his combo, and that overextension was quickly punished by Big Pat by using his early Frenzy, which he normally does not do. And you're seeing here, he's not going to use this Frenzy, because he's going to wait until he's at a much better situation. Now you might see it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
You have a position where you recognize, okay, they have a pass, like either pass off, interact,
Yeah.
close it out.
I think
or
he's
that they're
dead.
able to do it. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, that was huge. This might quickly turn, because the same thing can be said now for Free Golem. Free Golem will probably not use it now because he doesn't need the runs for Victory Cry, but I think you could see it possibly right here. Oh, he drops that combo too. The drops are crazy. Burst use.
I would say
Inside of Frenzy.
I think Free Golem was one. To be able to carry it. That had to use the situation. And Big Pack got the last hit.
Oh!
One more.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, Free Golem might have been wanting to save it, but I think that in a situation like that, you kind of should just use it, because you're not guaranteed that third round.
Exactly.
You definitely just, like, it's one of those situations where it's like, you gotta get there first, before you can be like, okay, what am I gonna do round 3? So, theoretically, using your Frenzy there to just secure the round is probably, I mean, quote-unquote correct. It really is, you know, there's no cookie cutter answer to anything, of course, but
it's an interesting line because you have to think about like where your resources are afterwards, because then that is also building up the Pat's burst even more, so like potentially they're gonna snowball through there. It's an interesting decision. I don't know what they correctly, but I do know Big Pat recognized, hey, I got a chance, I got a shot. It's time to go. Radio.
yeah. He just wants that Frenzy now, or the Victory Cry now, and we'll use the Frenzy to get it. Not a common thing you see from Big Pat, but has done it both games so far. One to punish and one just straight up.
I think he recognizes that and that, you know, we saw that, hey, I pressure from that. But wasn't able to capitalize on it. Now Free Golem got the big hit with this awesome.
Ooh, no combo. The blunt doesn't connect, and that's unfortunate. And now, Big Pat trying to set up, and he's getting a lot of damage here, and that punish was great. Yeah, I definitely can see why Pat, in this matchup specifically, would want to use his Shadow Frenzy early. Like, having Victory Cry versus not having Victory Cry is such a huge skew in the favor of whoever has it, and you can deny it from your opponent for so long if you have it, and they're not able to get a hit. So it definitely makes sense to do it first. You'll probably start seeing him hold it a lot more.
Yeah, I feel like this Oh, slide start.
Oh, that's a big punish. Wasn't paying attention enough, I think, to the resources around
Another
it.
thing that's important as well is after that round of free now up 20 rounds.
Yeah, 20 runs here is huge because, like, again, every 10, like, it skews it that much more in that person's favor, I think.
And you saw some of these late game situations where they're both being right at each other trying to fight each other. And you're just gonna get pretty health back, and if you're able to game it's gonna have to be much more.
Yeah, you see Freegold already trying to do a little bit of that zoning. He's gained a decent chunk of life back already. It's hard to see because it picks up at such a small increment at a time, but he's gained like a fifth of his life back already.
He's gained a quarter. He was at or yeah, he was like 30%.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge. You actually are dead.
No, didn't get
maybe. Oh no. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, the Persona's broken on Big Pat's side. This is actually a crazy possible swing, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Big Pat.
He doesn't care about the momentum swing. All he cares about the bat itself. Jumping in with that JB and taking it.
He didn't even care that he didn't have a Persona. He's like, I'm just gonna do this myself.
Got that dog.
I'm gonna do it myself. That's crazy. All right. Launch Sunlung.
Yeah. Back to the winner's side of the bracket. So this is being our winner's finals. It will be updated on the screen things a little bit because how things work, but this is 3 out of 5. So you're gonna see a lot more patience like on both these players due to that. Well, I said you're gonna see them from the front, right? They're trying to get more of a redirect situation, but Bonch is Bonch, and Bonch will just kind of he'll Bonch.
Yep.
Win into the grand finals. As you should know for both these characters, both these players as well. This is Yukari versus
Let's begin.
Is one of the it's one of Yukari's harder matchups. It's a 5-5.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're gonna see a lot of player tendencies coming out there, trying to because Naruto probably doesn't have to respect the zone as much as he does a lot of other players. You'll see a couple of balls just go for that usual spicy back cancel. Just trying to play some space.
Oh my god. Thun is already just going crazy. He wants space. He's already lost 3 Persona cards, by the way. He's already lost 4 Persona cards, by the way.
Because every time Thun's trying to play Naruto, he's just ready to fight.
Negative penalty is huge here. Any hit? Ooh. Interesting option. He didn't have meter to cancel, so he uses his burst to keep himself safe. He really wants this chase down.
I think, honestly, I think that's terrible because the amount of situations
and he's still in negative. Oh, finally out. He was in negative for 30 seconds. Dagger.
Nice, dude.
Uh-oh. Frustration is starting to set in, I think.
That's where you can do some crazy things just like that.
Ah, what? Oh, no tech. The trade. So unfortunate for Bonch. Definitely did not want to trade there because he didn't want to let Thun out of the corner, but the trade was forced by Thun, and Thun will take the round. I'll run up to B. And another good no-tech chase from Bonch. Gets a whole bunch of damage off that. He got double damage from the no-tech.
Good GG out of the SD card.
Oh, wow, that was crazy. I really thought he was going to commit something and was going to get punished, but he actually just dashed forward, dashed back, and did nothing. He's actually going to kill off this because Thun no-tech. Oh, not quite.
With the no-tech out of
That expiration, yeah.
I'm gonna
Ow.
counter on it.
Ow. You gotta be careful! Uh-oh. Okay. SB Garu just quickly become way closer than I think either of them expected it to. And Thun will take it. Unfortunate drop there. And by unfortunate, I mean, like, of course, you know. That's just something that you kind of have to know if you're gonna do something like that. So it's not like it just happened to fall out. That was probably gonna fall out every single time you do that specific route. Just maybe a miscalculation by Bonch. Unfortunate in that first game.
Thun, even entering negative penalties so many times, able to keep it collected, close that out, you know, try to swing that forward.
Thun already starting out the game using a lot of zoning. Does not want Bonch anywhere near him. He's like, get this crazy man away from me, but Bonch broke the cage. He's out.
They're so close. Keeping it active with that AoE. And getting a nice throwback.
Oh my. He's just doing the most right now. Good dash back. Oh, and he looked like he was about to block. Like he was gonna do one more button and then block. But it was just a good call out from Thun. Unfortunately for Thun, that's just not enough. And Bonch is able to convert off of a pretty nice hit for himself to take a round.
I think it's gonna be the big thing with Bonch. Once they find that opportunity to actually like start launching them,
Oh!
just like that. That's a great start.
Uh-oh. That throw is pretty big though. Why does that do so much? A throw. Oh, really was trying to just snipe something there, but Thun goes in the opposite direction. Ah, run 2B, the classic from Bonch, and again, not able to block in time. That DP is gonna connect. And now we're in a bit of a rough situation because that DP was much better for Thun than his first one. He should be dead here, yeah.
Finally.
And Bonch pulling out. Oh, big hit here. Oh, the safe jump is crazy. Actually, don't even know if that was technically a safe jump or just like kind of a natural extension off of the safe jump that is not actually safe. But so insanely good for him.
I believe it is safe.
I'm pretty sure it's safe, but I don't want to be like the guy who's like, yeah, that's totally safe, and I'm just wrong. Again, Thun though, finding space, trying to make space, does not want it to be reoccupied, cannot allow Bonch to get in that space that he has created.
Jump back. Oh, good trade. Well, position. Quickly jumping back out and resetting. We're gonna try to get back in.
Yep. Oh, he just flinched. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Burst is used. And we know that everybody knows that Bonch wants this really bad because, oh no, that's so unfortunate. That's definitely death right there. Bonch definitely wanted that game. Didn't want to go down 2-0, but we'll have to try and claw back from a 2-0 deficit if he wants to make it to winner's side grand finals.
Well, there's still a chance. Like this is not like Bonch is not someone who will just like go out without a fight, right? They're gonna be able to out of a lot of Persona players. I think in this matchup especially, they have the ability to claw themselves out of this pit, but it's really gonna be up to like if they can over adapt compared to what Thun's doing and like move past layers that they're not even thinking of.
Round One.
And this time, Bonch working his way in and able to contest that space that Thun is trying to so desperately build every single one of these games. Again, going to try it, and I like that option. Nice way to snipe out Thun before he can really get anything started. I don't think you're dead off this. Oh! I didn't think that the last hit would do enough, to be honest with you.
You also could have. There's other routes you can do.
Oh, you can technically do the. Oh no, you can't do the East extension, but he could have used one more burst if he really wanted to, I guess.
He could have used 1B and he could have done like a
Oh my! Double Raging Lion. Nice roll and a great snipe. Will this kill? Oh no! But he doesn't kill! That was so unfortunate and then so fortunate in such a short amount of time. I was like, oh, he dropped, and then the burst comes out.
I mean, that's what launch is. Situations more and more.
That was a good bout. I hope to face you again sometime.
Alright, now see Bonch on their comeback start. Wants to use that pro tag power up to make it into grands, but they're gonna have to get through. They're gonna have to get through Thun, who I think had that last round, and I think Bonch will find that opportunity to, like I was saying, move past the layers that even Thun wasn't ready for. But now they're caught up. Now they're ready to get into all that. Now they're gonna be prepared for you. You have to move even further beyond. And it's gonna be interesting. We'll see who can come out on top here.
I think one of the frustrating things for Bonch is he's gonna have to do some really weird stuff to get in.
Yeah.
At this point, it's getting to the point where I feel like if Thun keeps getting hit by dash up 2B, he's just not adapting correctly. And so that means that once he stops getting hit by stuff like that, exactly, you're gonna have to start doing weird stuff to get in as Bonch, and that's where it starts getting weird. Because for some reason, Yukari is really good at hitting people out of weird movement. Yeah. Was not able to stop Bonch from doing run up 2B that time, and is going to take a whole bunch of damage for it. Ow. Safe jump attempted.
Nice.
Oh, the throw!
Oh, and the block.
Smart.
See that's
very smart.
That's the kind of stuff that you're looking for right there. Be able to like recognize that they're going to be carrying back down character right there. Need those weird pickups.
I actually don't know if Thun perfectly canceled that, because I do believe that it's quite hard to punish that with certain characters if you cancel it perfectly. I think Bonch still would have reacted to it regardless, but I think that could have been tighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that roll catch is crazy. And we're gonna skip the side switch too. No full combo, but it's okay. You got the position you wanted regardless.
Yeah, and now, like you were saying earlier, we're still really great about dodging these 2Ds, but as soon as I say that, Bonch found a chance to 2D in Triple Stinger.
Oh, no catch! But the burst again is gonna whiff! Oh no. This is just falling apart. Oh, and now you're forcing a mix-up here. Yeah, has to dead angle out.
Oh, you trying to AOA block the Raging Lion, and
MVP!
Yeah.
I told you that he's not doing those on reads. That one was clearly a reaction, because he was in the air when that AOA started. and yeah, it's just really not enough adaptation coming out from Thun and enough adaptation from Bonch to change the way that the matches are going. And even though Thun is having to dodge, or trying to dodge these run 2Bs, these dash up 2Bs that are coming out, he's like 50-50 on if he's able to avoid it or not. And that needs to be more like 80% if he wants to try and pull out something here.
Yeah, I think another thing is because Bonch recognized as soon as it happened for the first time, they immediately started going for like run up, jump, JA. To
Yeah.
catch them. So
Or
it is,
deeper dashes. I saw
Exactly.
that as well.
Exactly. It definitely is a boss that gets up in those layers of fun to connect those out of time and react to them. But also, like, you can put them in a position where that happens. Yeah.
Yep.
You got the AOA.
His reactions to those AOAs today have been absolutely insane. He's done it to everybody. Setting it up. Yep, a lot of respect given, but not enough respect. Tries DPing through the plus frames, and finally.
The Daifugo is right
Uh-oh.
there. No, see, that's
unblockable.
No, that's the spacing that you want to be about.
Yeah. He didn't even try to set it up. We are carrying all the way to the corner because why the hell not? Messes up a little bit, but still winds up on the side they wanted to be on and is able to block this. That was a crazy block. DP is good.
I'm finally getting that's not working out for them, but this is connection from Bonch. Giving them now, after a reverse sweep almost, match point.
And I can't even be upset about Thun getting hit by that one because there's nothing you can do there.
No.
He was stuck in the air after using his air actions and got 2B anti-aired, but you're just stuck there. Oh my god, he just stood there and did AoA. That is the worst feeling, when someone is doing nothing and you get hit by AoA. There was no layer, you just got hit. Oh, and the burst is not good! I think that's it.
No, it is.
Oh, that's it for sure. Oh no.
That's a win for you.
He's been spaced out, like just waiting for a team to saw that fight and immediately just like turn around and capitalize on it.
A huge victory.
Big punish from Bonch.
3 wins.
He's gonna take the winner's side
Seems I've won.
spot in our grand finals.
Yeah. But it's not over yet. Thun can still get the run back, but they're gonna have to fight the winner of Big Pat, who's already ready for it.
Oh, he's so ready. He's like, I need in.
Why is this? All right, like I know y'all can't hear me right now because of the shenanigans, but I don't know why we're getting these gear drops happening on stream.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it's I like it literally just started happening out of nowhere.
That sucks.
And I don't know why. So I did the things you're supposed to do to try to prevent it, but sometimes you just have an internet moment and it be like that. Yeah, it started happening like right as the winner's final set.
Where is Necro?
That's a great question, but it's giving me time to try to figure out this issue, see if there's anything I can do about it. So, you know, we take those.
Yeah, Big Pat is big waiting.
Well, now we got big games started
Okay.
as both players
Let's go.
are in.
All right, let's do this.
Alright. Both these players trying to get their way to losers finals, try to get into grand final.
1.
So this is 2 out of 3 still. We are in losers semi-finals. And we're starting off, I would say, pretty passive. Finally, Necro gets a hit. I don't know if he really wanted that side switch, but unfortunately, he does get a side switch and will wind up having to get his way out of that corner. Burst aggressively.
Oh, nice D grab right there. Even after test.
Big.
How,
Oh. EP. Oh, the Trismegistus there. Ready to help Big Pat out. Home run. Maybe 7. Not enough.
need one more suspension by. I do like respect the saving it on that for the next round in case it's needed. But Necro doing a solid job and just chair super their way to taking that one. Proxy guard in the gale away. Let's go. Text out. The jam.
Has corner position, but quickly loses it. Necro, not afraid to jump out of the corner. Oh my god, SB grab. He says, nah. Stop trying to put me in this corner. I don't want to be here. Burst. Well, this is just absolute brawl. Big. All the way down. Victory Cry is online, and the tech is punished after the Victory Cry install freezes over. Absolutely massive here. Can he kill? I think he can. Yes, he can. What a comeback there in that round for Big Pat. Oh, and Big Pat is not letting off the gas now. Send it up. Oh, and the slide mix-up is so disgusting. Oh, no. Big Pat. He wants that. He wants the win. Not enough to kill, but that will be, and wow. Big Pat comes back with a perfect in the second game.
Total reversal. We've been graced with a magnificent fight.
Excellent stuff from Big Pat so far. This is loser semi, so it's only 2 out of 3. So not having to go for the big heat resets as a win.
I'll show you my manliness.
Yeah, once again, while the connection is stable, I'm sorry for the weird like drops that we're having.
Wrong.
I don't really know what's going on. Blame my internet provider.
Match.
Go.
Good blocks. Oh, but not enough patience. Big Pat. Really wanted to try and steal his turn back there, but Necro doing a good job keeping the traps in place. Grab coming out, and we got the lightning set up, but good roll. DP is going to break the persona from Necro. Necro in a really rough spot now.
Nice block right there on the jump. Forcing Necro to stay a little bit more patient. Oh, good.
Oh, wow. Finally, we see Necro able to deal with that specific option. One of the... We have seen... I think he played... Did he play both kanjis and was not able to deal with that option until just now? And I think now is a very important time to be able to deal with it. Oh, I said both kanjis. I meant both Junpeis. My bad.
I know. I
Oh, good round from Necro. Necro needed that for sure. They asked to remake the room. Yes, after this game, if possible. Just against his finger, not enough. Setting it up again. And the AoE is big. Slam is in. Jump. Oh, he didn't even go for the full thing. Cancels it with the D grab. Set it up again.
Always prevails. SB gotcha as well.
What? That's messed up. Air dash back.
Alright. So we are gonna, the players requested to just do a quick room remake. So we're gonna do that real quick.
Yep, let's see that.
What?
Lobby is back open for the players now.
One apiece.
Yeah, according to Pat, apparently every single
I'll show you
time
my manliness.
that Necro was moving, there was a rollback happening. So something must have been up. You know, Persona Lobby's working as intended. So here we go now into the thick of it, tied up 1-1. Let's see if you know, that little bit of a break on momentum any big shakeups.
Come on.
Yeah, after a play, very, very cautious of the D grab working out for them.
Out of the corner, Big Pat. Oh, he tries for the grab. Yeah. Miscalculated how advantageous he was there, but it's fine because he winds up getting the hit anyway and will get all of the runs that he needs to go into Cry. Good block. That's gonna get punished. Set it up. Oh, this is so hard to deal with. Kanji. So hard to maneuver around with, but he was able to get out for just a second. Back in the corner now, and this might be death. Yes, it will be. Big Pat. 25 runs and up to match point here.
Oh, nice slide.
Good snipe.
Oh, but even better snipe coming up from the put him in the shock state. Now Haskins.
Oh, he
Haskins
doesn't
slide.
care. Slide is so strong when you're shocked. Doesn't care about being shocked. And still moves you forward. Really good situation there for Big Pat. Gonna get the DP and the Persona break. This is really rough for Necro. No burst on the table.
Oh, but ready to air already after that little scramble situation.
Reversal super. JA attempted. Oh, but the JB is so good. He thought there was going to be a burst there, and that's why he stopped. And there's the DP. This is massive, not burstable damage. I don't think this is enough to kill, though. I'm a liar.
Yeah, it will be with the clean hit. We saw the last time that happened, it missed, so you got baited by someone's mistakes, not understand the true damage you can bring to the table. That's Big Pat now on Super.
It's Big Pat winning.
Yeah,
He won.
yeah.
Big Pat and Thun
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
playing now for losers finals.
they're both trying to get the run back because Big Pat did get eliminated by Boss right before top 8. So, or they got knocked out losers on the winner's side before top 8. So both these players trying to get the run back to the same person. We'll see whose anger can drive them forward more tonight.
Round 1. Fight!
Center of justice!
Already. Such a disadvantageous position for Pat, but he's able to get out of the corner somehow. That was such a weird situation.
And immediately finding almost an opportunity.
Nice!
Home run, but it didn't cancel at the very end, so instead they're just going to be sitting at 7.
That was so smart though from Pat to realize that he actually dropped the combo and he saw it mid super flash. He's like, never mind, I'm just not going to commit to the super. I'm not going to let myself get punished here. I'm going to keep an okay position instead of a really good one that I would have had if this connected. Oh, but the so important. So much damage. Oh, JB. One chance for Pat. Just looking.
Gets in right there, trying to close him out. Find a chance to shoot back those arrows right there, giving him a shot mid-screen. But they be very careful. Yeah.
Oh, not enough! No, that's such an unfortunate way to get shot.
Yeah, it was not quick enough, so they still have a chance to come through, but a nice jumping right there to get out of that round start guard.
Yeah, Pat is upset now. He's going in. Tech from Thun is good. Still in the corner and gets hit by the low. Finally, victory cry on the table, and the JB is too meaty.
Good start. I like Pat as well, yeah. Catching the note tech and offering to go for a cancel right there. And we'll just use an OMC to try to close this round out here.
That's it. Yeah, he doesn't even have to spend the frenzy. That's huge for him because that's so much damage now that is available for this last round of this first game. QB to break Isis. But Trismegistus is broken just back by a stray 5B.
Pat really, if you're trying to play the straight forward, it's never end up in favor. So you have to find opportunities like this. You can keep running and get a clean AOA.
The dive kick. Will we see a frenzy now? I think he'll probably wait. Yep. Gets that burst out. Obviously could have been burst safe if he had frenzy, but I don't think he cares. I think he was looking for a reset opportunity so that he could go for a clean frenzy into a kill with this amount of a meter that he's got on deck right now.
Do it there for Pat. Take the
There was so much, and then the BM one more cancel into air turn slide away.
That's how you know Pat's evolved to a true Shadow Geometry player, because every other Shadow Geometry player does that when they win rounds. That's the level of the BM OMC slide away.
I'm out of here. Peace.
Pat up 1-0 right now, though. Still, it's a 3 out of 5, so it's a long set for both our players. Like, Thun has a lot of time to think easier. Exactly. How did I get out of that situation? How did I get out? Big Pat is trying to keep that tempo up before he gets down.
Oh, unfortunately, Big Pat gets tagged by that bomb.
We're also getting tagged by that arrow, like early on in the set as well. It's one of the hard things. It shuts off a lot of the pressure that Pat is trying to close the distance. As soon as you see they're back over the top again, they're up close.
Alright. 6 runs. Oh, this combo should get it for him. Oh, not quite. Oh, the reset though will. That reset was massive. I don't think Thun was really ready for that. Oh, the throw is huge.
Oh, this is the link at the very end.
Doesn't matter, he's resetting this guy. The reset city. He didn't have to spend bar for that.
Didn't have to spend bar, didn't have to spend burst either. So Pat going up around with burst, with 20 runs on deck is potentially huge. See, nice throw. Not close enough.
Trying so hard to get in. After being pushed full screen, but thankfully. That's a pretty big life lead, so even if he's getting zoned, I think, you know, you can just generally be okay with being far away. I guess Pat doesn't want to do that, though.
Well, you could actually be generally okay with being dead.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, not quite. It's okay, though. It's okay. There's so much here on the table. Like, the amount of damage that he can take here and still be okay is pretty good. This is a lot of damage that he did just take. That sucks. But
they've now taken the maximum amount of damage that they are safe to take.
Oh no.
We're fighting a Yukari who's about to build up a stun.
Oh no. Not enough, but oh, the reset into the AOA. That went so wrong so quickly.
Yeah, that drop was so glitchy, but Pat can't let that get the themselves.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think that's one of those situations where you see him go in and you're like popping off, but you realize that the actual correct play was to not go in. It was to make Thun come to you and try and capitalize on a mistake, but instead you forced yourself into a position where a mistake you make is way more costly. What a crazy confirm though right there. That was cool.
And Pat will use this down, keep it as well as well.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. There we go. Pat, yeah, didn't let that drop get to them. Just had to accept and move on forward. Sometimes you just get Persona, but instead we'll Persona Thun there. And now up 2-0.
One more for the run back with Bonch. Does Thun want it enough? Will Thun bring this back?
We will have to see. We will have to see indeed here. Because, you know, the other thing is, like Big Pat's having to work so hard to get through this matchup, right? Like, it is a harder matchup for Duke, Yukari, and then they're going to leave that matchup there, you know, in 6 more games to win it, to get past this. So it'll be very, like, it could be very difficult for them to actually.
Yes.
Right now, Thun looking like they're turning the heat back on, recognizing that they can't play too loose against Pat anymore.
That's the double overhead. Pat swinging that 2B and gets past Isis just enough. He's gonna use the early-ish frenzy because he wants this victory cry. He knows that this is one of his keys to victory here, and this can be big for him. No block on the low part of the slide, but no full confirm. DP comes out from Thun. But back in the corner.
Yeah, and this is okay. Yeah, first right on awakening range. Like, Pat was sitting here with that explode, and getting
And there's
hit.
the mix. Got hit by the 50-50. It just happens. And I guess sometimes you just get hit by a random button into that too, and it just happens. Unfortunate. But Pat has victory cry, and that's really what he wanted out of that round, I think, more than anything.
I mean, you always appreciate a win together, right?
Yes.
So, having that roll right there to get out of the corner and immediately take your turn back.
Isn't able to finish the connect.
Good
The
DP.
confirm, not enough. Oh, what an air throw though. Oh, I thought the confirm was there, but it wasn't quite. A little too far to get anything off of that air throw. Oh, but he's maneuvering so well around these options.
Oh, Charm Arrow actually.
Yeah.
Big interaction with Soul Meter out of there, so to attack together, they can try to control the shadow turn to take the round back. It's gonna be harder now.
Oh, Thun has to be very careful though. That was almost a really bad DP, but not punish. And oh, Thun runs forward after the one more cancel, doesn't fully confirm. And this is really scary. One hit from Big Pat is going to be the round, and I think he will just take it. Not even needing to Shadow Frenzy is huge.
Getting that clean hit right there, just keeping it calm, being so pinnacle. Not have to spend that Shadow Frenzy now, being able to use it in this match, giving you the chance to make it a comeback that you didn't think would have been possible before. But Thun trying to change that right now with this big extension in the corner. Good old 5KB.
Oh, but he doesn't block the third one. 2 had been the standard for Thun for the last 2, but I think you have to expect the third one to come out. If he does it that high, to be completely honest with you, it's kind of scary to make a guess like that. But honestly, it wound up not mattering all that much. Pat is in a really good position here, forcing the burst. That is a gold burst, so Thun has a lot of meter now to work with.
I like you said SP slide just to close the distance while Thun has been in the air, not able to set up the humming arrows.
Uh-oh. This could be the game.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything right here as Big Pat says it all for us, able to take the set 3-0 over Thunlock.
I saw that hit, and then I was like, how does he convert this? And then I remembered earlier in the set when he did that exact same confirm, I was like, wait, he actually can win the game off of this. I've not seen that confirm prior to Big Pat playing, so I'm not sure if he just recently picked that up or if he's had it for a while. But that was a very clean confirm. And he stole Thun's card. That's BM!
He stole Thun's card with that. Let's go!
That's BM!
Get out of here! No, but good games. I was like, Thun was obviously playing hot all the way through tonight, but Big Pat has just been on fire.
Holy!
Fire.
Took Thun's card. How could you do that?
Getting Bonch in here now for the final
Letting Big
set.
Pat take a breather too.
Yeah, you know that was a stressful match. It was 3-0
Yeah.
and like one of Junpei's worst matchups, and as well like being able to overcome that 3-0 as well, which traditionally been something that's been going in Thun's favor, is huge. So really good stuff there. Players are going to need a couple of minutes there, so as a reminder, Combo Breaker, it's in like 4 weeks. Are you going? Are you going to the second biggest fighting game tournament? Actually, it's the second biggest, even though Frosty Faust has had more registrants this year. I think they see the more, but that's besides the point. Are you going to Combo Breaker? Do you like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, the Ultra Suplex Hold for the Sony PlayStation 4? Then sign up for the side bracket. What are you doing? It's going to be happening on Friday at 1:30, so I think we're one of the first side tournaments to happen, because the venue doesn't open until later in the day on Friday compared to Saturday and Sunday, so definitely make sure to stay around. And if you're at home not going to the event, we will have a top 4 stream for it, at least. I just don't know the full details yet, and I'll let you know those details when I know them. But we already got some stack players signed up for it, so it should be very interesting. Very excited to see. But it looks like Big Pat got their breather and he's now ready to get in there. Oh, it looks like Lamb's computer accidentally restarted itself with the power of computing. So all is good here while we're just waiting to get through. Once again, sorry about the technical hiccups. It looks like they may have resolved themselves. I'm just gonna knock on wood real quick. Sorry that busted your headphones in. Just realized that the mic is in the same place I was talking, so that's my bad. Yeah, everything is looking good so far. Now looks like the players are in. we'll just hold the fort until land comes through. We will let the players begin. Oh, they don't even care. They don't even care about me at all. They're just ready to get into it, ready to play this grand finals. Hey, welcome back. Maybe.
All right, I'm back. I'm good.
All right. They started before you could even decide, like, oh, are we gonna wait for you, or are we just gonna go?
Fine.
But they're already gaming. They're already in there.
We're good. That was hilarious. My computer decided it needed a break.
But everyone needed a break after that last set.
Yeah.
It was like super tight.
But now we get back into the cat and Bonch.
It'll be interesting, like, because the set of Big Pat Bonch was close. It was 2-1, like, last
Oh, yeah.
situation. Except for the last game, I think it was, like, kind of Bonch favorite. So it's gonna be interesting to see who can actually, like, take this one. If Big Pat has the ability to carry that momentum through 2 sets as well.
1. Fight!
It's already starting. Oh, wow, what a trade.
Oh, the catching second hit of the JD.
Big spot for Bonch here. Oh, what a challenge from Big Pat. He's like, can't sit here forever. And it really does feel like sometimes you are going to sit there forever because sometimes you try to do stuff and Narukami does this to you. Not a good confirm though.
Yeah, they I don't know if they had, like, the OMB there or if they were trying to do it to, like, bait out a burst. I don't
know what was going on there.
It was crazy. Bonch still able to clutch it out.
Minus the burst, but I mean, let's be honest, if you're getting hit by a shadow character, you're pretty much minus burst anyway. Oh, the cross up. Oh, the grab is good. The safe jump is better. The damage is not insane, but this is such a good position for Bonch to be in. And he baits the DP. He's just doing everything right now. Again, another one of those situations where it feels like he just read every single option correctly.
Congrats! Player 2 wins!
That was a good bout. I hope to face you again sometime.
Oh my. Yeah, but that's. This is the most right I've ever seen Bonch.
Yeah.
Like, ever. And I think the big thing that's really carrying him through this. So it'll be interesting to see if Pat can, like, fully push past that, or Bonch is going to be able to just, like, keep the sweep going.
Sometimes you flip heads 10 times,
Yeah.
and it just happens.
Sometimes you're Bonch and both sides of the coin is heads, but your opponent just fails to see the option.
1. Fight!
See what can happen. Finger trying to come through, but immediately getting reaction.
Oh, he ran under it!
Yeah, Bonch's reactions have just been on point, right? Just constantly calling everything else. Just like that. Trying to do, you're getting tossed out of your own pressure.
See if Pat can mount some sort of comeback this time. The DP will work, and he's trying to gain some space, but put right back in the corner. Again, DP. Oh, but the jump right over the 5C, it just really feels like Pat can't find anything to latch onto right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Pat and a lot of the matches that where they have to, like, take these big comebacks, they found some like except by Bonch fully down over. Real Bonch has been so, like, they play a very unreadable style. It's crazy this thing comes through.
Big counter hit there. Oh, and the DP is good that time. Oh, but tries to contest the space again with stuff that just isn't able to contest the space. That one more cancel to one more burst didn't quite work out, but he's still gonna get the reset. Burst. And finally gets something. Finally, the 5C is going to connect. Finally, some runs will be put on the board, but is it enough? No, it's not.
Tried to catch a black in with that, like, max range AOA, but even Bonch was ready for it. Really couldn't DP it, was just ready to block it, ready to be up 2-0.
Yeah.
Seems I've won.
We need a big breather here from Pat if he wants to keep this going.
Collect your cap.
I can't lose.
But Pat doesn't want that breather. They just want to get right into this. So you use that time during the loading screens, or during the character intros, just shake off the nerves. Know what you have to do to try to make this upset. You've already gotten close before. You can do it again, but it's still going to be an uphill battle here.
Round 1. Fight.
Not bad. Over here.
Good block from Bonch. Already looking at these options that he's seen a couple times. And ready. Frame trap is good, and the bait was good as well, but didn't fully believe, so the DP will come through. Is able to finally get in again and get some good solid hits. I think Pat just doesn't really know what to do here. Will this kill? Not quite, but the follow-up raging lion will finish it, and this is tournament point for Bonch.
Yeah, and it's been like very, very.
Oh.
Controller issue.
Hold on. Okay.
Controller DC.
Controller DC.
Yeah. Alright, they were
Okay.
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so right now, we're just dealing with some tech issues on Pat's end, so we're trying to make sure that we can get all those resolved. Hopefully we don't get, we're able to play out the grand finals, even though it was basically to match point right there. No Atarax, you cannot tag in for Pat at this point. I will not allow that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Yep, so Pat is...
will be back in.
Yes.
So Bonch will have one round. And we can go from here.
You know, it is Shadow Junpei with no victory cry, no runs going into round 2, which is always like a rough situation, but it's still possible. We've seen Pat make that comeback versus Stunlock even in round 4, which is, I think, a significantly harder matchup than Narukami can do that in. So it'll be interesting to see if if Big Pat can do it. We'll see who comes out.
Here goes.
What are we choosing song-wise? We going back to the same one? Yeah, okay, we're going to original Burn My Dread instead of the remix.
Round 1. Fight.
Shower you in champagne if you win. Okay.
Did it? Okay, are we...
I think he's just are they making sure?
Don't let up the attack.
Oh yeah, Bonch has to take round 1.
Yeah.
It's all about endurance here.
Bonch.
Bonch forgetting that he won round 1. And we know they both had burst.
Yeah, they both had burst, there's no runs going down.
Okay. We are at
I wouldn't do that.
match point for Bonch.
Match point part 2.
Let's see if we can see a big comeback here from Big Pat.
He did
Great.
Oh, but the 5B spaced out and tried to hit with the low slide.
Yeah, oh, the 5 just so far. Burst is used. Pat,
What a
Get
call
in.
out on that option.
finally finding some space. He wants in so bad. What a bait. And he switches sides so he gets the corner. This is so good for him. 5 runs.
Yeah. Alright, nice catch for lows while not able to get a big pickup on it.
Oh no. It really comes down to this. Patience was crazy and the tech is great, but the 5B, or the 2B rather, oh no. Will this be it?
Yeah.
Yes, it will. Bunch. 3-0. Takes this just block. Unfortunate that there were some tech issues, but for a second there, it actually was looking like one good hit there for Pat. Probably brings at least a round back.
That's basically what it was, right? It's like Pat just needed to land like 1 or 2 big hits to really like make the big comeback that they were looking for. But Bonch does a very good job of like spacing out and creating good situations for themselves that don't allow Pat to get that. I think that's a big thing with Bonch. Like you were saying, they was just more right than everyone else was this tournament for a lot of situations, and that combined plus their like more obtuse play style, really I think was like a game winning combination for them.
Yep. So that's gonna be it for this Just Block. Just Block's 36.
Just Block 36, and it's been a year. It's been, I think actually last week was our 1-year anniversary technically.
Wow.
We've had to skip weeks because of when I was traveling to events a lot last year, it was just like wrecking me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I wanna see when Just Block 1 issue was, because I remember it being
I do remember it in the summer because I remember coming back from work during the summer and having to have my AC unit on to commentate because it was way too warm in here.
well, it's because I started doing it before combo break. So let me sort by. Should be like, that's a lot. I actually did. No, it was after. It's end of June, so we are 2 months away from the 1-year anniversary. Okay.
Super close.
Yeah.
6/30/22.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll be, not 52 tournaments, but it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So that's 44. That sounds about right. Yeah. I should plan something for that, shouldn't I?
The 1-year
I should plan something
anniversary.
But yeah, thank you to all of our competitors who came through today. Shout outs to Bonch for taking it. But also shout outs to Big Pat.
Big Pat.
I don't like to say this lightly about players when I say I think there's been a lot of Persona players that have been coming through that have stayed. They've been making their progress they've been making is a lot more a lot smaller towards the end of it from where they're at. But Pat has been